everybody, and welcome back to another Kraken Packs video. I am your host, MrBevers. We're back again with 50 more chests on MTGO. That's right, we've got 50 chests we're going to crack open. Now, someone suggested the last time I did this, which was quite a while ago, that I try to build a commander deck out of the treasure chest contents. And I think that's an interesting idea. It might not work, depending on what we open, but I'm definitely willing to give it a try. So that's what I think we're going to do. So what I've done is you can actually see here in my account, I've emptied everything out of my account except for the lands. So I have just my basic lands. I don't have anything else. Nothing. I have 297 lands. That's all I've got going on. Now I could have emptied the lands out as well. It doesn't really matter per se, but I figured, you know, why not leave my full arts and stuff in case I want to use them for the commander deck. Sure. So we literally have nothing. We have no cards of any type at all. See, like reset filters, nothing, right? I think it's like if I hover over this, you can see there is a reset filters, click it, and there's nothing, just lands. So we go back to here, you can see I've got a whole bunch of stuff here. I've got 70 play points, 41 tickets, qualifier point, and 50 chests. So we're going to crack these. I'm going to open them one at a time. Because we're here for the Kraken packs. We're going to open them one at a time. We'll take a look at what kind of value we got out of them. And then we'll go from there. So let's crack. We got 5 play points. We got a Dreamborn Muse, which is an interesting little card. Beginning of each player's upkeep, that player puts the top X cards of their library into their graveyard, where X is the number of cards in their hand. Okay. And we got double rare here, Rite of Passage. Okay, all right, okay. And we're back. I dealt with the nonsense. Someone was trying to hack into my Twitch account. My goodness. I got like about 30 or 40 Authy requests for my Twitch account in the span of like 5 minutes. So I went and changed the password, and we're all good now, I think. Anyway, here we are. Here we are, first pack. We talked about these already. We got a double rare. We got Rite of Passage, which seems like not necessarily a terrible... This card seems pretty decent in Commander. I don't know. Maybe. Whenever a creature you control is dealt damage, put a 1/1 counter on it. Could be all right. Could be all right. Let's open some more. We got another 5 play points. We've got Brawl's Expertise. And another rare, Elite Archers. Okay, I feel like we need to get some legendaries if we're gonna make a commander deck, right? Oh, we got 20 play points. Oh, okay, all right, we got a legendary. All right, so we can make a Rexiel, the Risen Deep deck, if nothing else. You may cast target instant or sorcery card from that player's graveyard without paying its mana cost. All right. Doesn't seem like the best commander to have, but hey, we can figure it out. 5 more play points. We got Savine, Avatar, Sphinx's Rev, nice, mythic, and another rare. So everyone we've opened so far has been like double rares or like more play points. Chomano Revolutionary, prevent all. Okay, we've got, this is another legendary. Okay, so we could go mono white. Prevent all damage that would be dealt. 2. Alright. Okay. Whoa, our first not rare card. But it's from a commander set. So there you go. And it's an artifact, so it's nice and it fits into any commander deck, right? Whenever it becomes tap, choose 1. You may put a land card from your hand on the battlefield tapped. Return target land from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Wow, that seems pretty good. And we got a Pure Steel Paladin, so we can get some equipments going, right? Alright, here we just end up with more play points. And we got an Archfiend of Spite, another commander card. 6/6 Flying Demon. Okay, okay. I'm not really looking up the value of any of these things, just because I don't really... We're in this to build a deck, right? So, Commander's Insignia. Alright, creatures you control get +1/+1 for each time you've cast your commander from the command zone this game. Okay. And we got an artifact land. I don't know if that's useful for commander, but Maybe. Who knows? Alright, we got the Black Blade. Alright. For each land you control, sure. And full flowering. Populate X times. Okay, okay. I guess this is a good time to open these chests just because of all the new commander cards that have come out, right? Just recently. Banalish Commander. There you go. Another little white commander card. 15 play points. 5 play points. Sunpetal Groove. Alright, we got some fixing. Sweet. And Hate Mirage. Alright. We're in need of some, like, actual commanders, though. Like, we have... Okay, Gerard. Weatherlight Hero. I mean, he is literally from one of the commander decks, right? And he's legendary. So he's 3/3 first striker for 4. When Gerard Weatherlight Hero dies, exile it and return it to the battlefield. Return to the battlefield all artifacts and creature cards in your graveyard that were put there from the battlefield this turn. Interesting. Okay. We got Polymorphous Rush. All right. Play points aren't really going to help us too much in this adventure. Oh, we got Gisela. All right, another Boros legendary creature. Okay, okay. And we got Gift of Doom. Enchanted creature has Death Touch and Indestructible. My goodness. Sacrifice another creature to morph this. Wow. Interesting. So it's an enchantment aura that you can play for 3 to have it become a 2/2 and then sack a creature to attach it. Cool. That's kind of neat. Oh, snap. We got Arcades. We got another nice commander card here. Arcades is a great commander, provided you have the stuff to go with him. Who knows if we'll get there. We might have to, like, get more chests to make a deck, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see what kind of nonsense deck we can build out of what we've opened. Archangel of Thune and Bloodletter Quill. Alright, alright. Put a blood counter on Bloodletter Quill. Draw a card, then lose a life for each blood counter on it. Remove a counter. Interesting. Okay, we got Anji's Ravager. 3/3 for 3. Attacks every turn if able. When it attacks, discard a card. Discard your hand, then draw 3 cards. But you can madness it for 3. Okay. Alright, Nimble Obstructionist. This is a nice little card. Counters an activated or triggered ability. Sweet. Ah. Rafik of the Many. Another legendary. So we could go Bant if we wanted. Exalted. And whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. Alright. Okay. And of course the Sun Cleanser, which is like fine, but like not amazing. Alright. What else we got here? We got a second Banalish Commander. That's not super useful to us. But we got an Ugin. I'll take an Ugin. I will take an Ugin. Hunter's Prowess and Mass Diminish. Until your next turn, creatures target player controls have base power and toughness 1/1. Wow. All right. Cool. Ooh, we got Atla. Is that Atla? Is that how you pronounce it? And Archangel Avacyn with Death's Shadow as well. All right. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness. We did it, everybody. We got the wall. We got the wall. Alright, so... And we got a bird. Bird of Paradise. Seems pretty good for Commander. Astral Drift. Promo. Whenever you cycle Astral Drift or cycle another card with Astral Drift, while it's on the battlefield, you may exile target creature. If you do, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next step. Interesting. Ah, and we got Wall of Stolen Identity, which goes into the wall deck. Nice. Nice. Sweet, sweet. Alright, well, We got some good stuff for the Arcades deck, that's for sure. Altar of the Brood, which is pretty nice. Whenever another permanent enters battlefield under your control, each opponent puts the top card of their library into their graveyard. And Stain the Mind, which has Convoke. Choose an online card name, search target player's graveyard, hand, and library for any number of cards. That doesn't seem particularly amazing for Commander, because everyone's obviously going to only have one copy of something. Oh my goodness. We got him. Crook, son of Yawgmoth. Alright. And a Plague Belcher. Okay, okay. What the heck is this? Steam Flogger Boss. Other riggers you control get +1/+0 and have haste. If a rigger you control would assemble a contraption, it assembles 2 contraptions instead. Why is this? What? What? Why does this have... was this card printed in Future Sight? I feel like it wasn't. What is this? It was. What? What? What contraptions were there? Isn't contraptions a new thing? Why did this, what? Oh, but this was Future Sight. That's why. Okay, right, because they made cards in this set that were like from possible future sets. And so then they finally made it into an actual thing, but they put it in an unset. All right, okay. I think I know what's going on here. All right, we got a Johnny. All right. And we got a Savannah. Nice. Who doesn't like fixing? Who doesn't like dual land fixing? Grozoth. My goodness, that's a thing. That's a defender too. This fits into Arcades pretty nicely, I guess. Rampaging Ferocidon, no longer banned in Standard for the short amount of time that it will be there. We got a Malakir Blood Witch and a nice Windswept Heath. Nice, some fixing. Can't complain about fixing, that's for sure. I think we need more playables, though. But we got Dictate of Heliod and Hallowed Burial. Nice. Alright. So far, I've been noticing that like it's mostly rares and stuff. Reflecting Pool seems good. And Misty Rainforest, we'll take it. Like, this seems really good from the aspect of like rares and stuff, but like, we're not getting any commons or uncommons at all, right? Of like cards that could be used for filler, right? For a commander deck. So like our commander deck is going to be all rares. Which I mean is not necessarily a bad thing, but at the same time, you kind of want to have some... Curse of Misfortunes is a fun card. What do we got here? Rakdos, Lord of Riots, another legendary creature. Leadership Vacuum. Oh, there's an uncommon. We got there. We got an uncommon. Target player returns each commander they control. Interesting. Interesting. Battle at the Bridge. We don't really want to get any more play points, per se. Ooh, we got the promo Walking Ballista, though. We'll take that. Siege of Towers. Target mountain becomes a 3/1 and still a land. Interesting. Okay. We got Krenko. Alright. And we got Bloodthirsty Blade. +2/+0 and is goaded. It attacks each turn, each combat if able. Attacks another player other than you if able. Attach Bloodthirsty Blade to target creature and opponent controls. Oh, interesting. So you basically, this is like an equipment that you give to other people's creatures that then makes them attack other people because it can't attack you. Interesting. Steel Leaf Champion is just a nice for mono green. Gavany Township. Tempered Steel. I think that's the second Tempered Steel we've gotten. Not really super helpful. Growing Rights of Etlamok. Alright. Okay. Quirion Ranger. Turn a Forest. Exile target creature card from a graveyard, then populate. Okay. Untap target creature activates this ability only once each turn. Okay. Ah, the Woodland Bellower. Good old Bellower. And Thorncaster Sliver, which we don't really need. We don't have a lot of other slivers going on at the moment. Dust Elemental, my goodness. 6/6 with Flash. Flying in Fear. Return 3 creatures you control to their owner's hands. My goodness. Arashin Foremost. What else are we gonna see? Oh, Mox Pearl. All right. Is this legal in Commander? I have no idea. But hey, I'll have to look. Snuff Out. If you control a swamp, you may pay 4 life rather than pay this spell's mana cost. Destroy target non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. Okay. We got Graven. Okay, 5 more. Greater Gargadon, Legion's End. Legion's End not really going to do a lot of work in Commander, that's for sure. Road of Return. Choose 1. Return target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Put your commander into your hand from the command zone. Entwine. Interesting. We got 125 play points out of that one, too. Jeez. Alright, Widespread Brutality. And, ooh, Prismatic Strands. It's a fun card. It's a fun card. Okay, we got a Flooded Strand. And Oathkeeper Tikno's Deisho. Deisho. My goodness. Equipped creature gets +3/+1. Whenever a equipped creature dies, return that card to the battlefield under its controller. Under your control if it's a samurai card. When this is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, exile equipped creature. Okay. Last one. Ooh, a second Bloodthirsty Blade doesn't really do it for us. Alright, so now let's go take a quick little look here. Let's go to Commander and just see what we have. So we want to go Special, Mythic, Rare, Uncommon, Common. Because we don't want the lands to be in here, right? We have 84 cards. We have 84 cards that are valid in Commander. Huh. So it's not going to be enough, right? Like, we're not going to be able to build a deck with this. This is an interesting concept. And we definitely got some stuff that we can definitely try to build around, for sure. Right? I think with what we have here, we probably go... I mean, it's either Premicon or Arcades, I would think. Just because we have a lot of cards of those colors. Like, we have a fair amount of blue and white. Our red is kind of lackluster. Yeah, the red is kind of lackluster. But that lets us have, like, Gerard as well. And our fetch lands, like Flooded Strand works, Windswept Heath works. Savannah doesn't really do anything for us with that color combo. Misty Rainforest is fine. Sunpetal Grove doesn't really do much for us. So this is why I think like Arcades would be better, because we just have better fixing for Arcades. Plus we have a lot more green than we do red. And then we get to still use our white and our blue. It's unfortunate that we don't get to play Pramicon with Arcades, but you know how it goes. You need a 4-color commander for that, and we don't have that. But if we go Arcades, we also get Rafik, which is interesting. We lose it on Gisela if we don't go with the red, but that's okay. And I mean, like, our black is not terrible, but we don't really have... Like, our black is okay, but we don't have any multicolored commanders with black. Other than Rakdos, which is black-red, and our red isn't strong enough to support the black. And I mean, to be fair, we have 84 cards here. Like, we'd have to play all of them, right? Like, we'd have to go, let's build a deck, add a new deck, treasure commander, right? Format commander. What kind of deck box can we use? I'm gonna pick Karn. Sure. Karn seems like the right one. Right? So, like, we to put in, like, literally everything that's blue-green. One of these, one of those. Ugin, sure. This, that. The commander will be this. Right? We can play this, and we can play that, and we can play this, and we can play this. And this, and that. And this, and this, and this. And this, and this. And that, and this. And this, and this. And this. Well, let's play the Gavany Township as well. And Sphinx's Rev. We don't get to play... Oh, we have this... We have the blue-black, I guess. We could play... We could look at blue-black, but I don't think it's... I don't think it's worth it. So, like, if we just jam literally every blue, black, green, colorless card we have, puts us to 53 cards, 6 of them being lands, right? So in a commander deck, you probably want about 34-ish lands, something like that. Does that sound about right? Somewhere in there, I would guess. You gotta remember, I don't really play a lot of Commander, so, like, for me, this is all new. This is new to me. You're watching me build something for the first time ever. And, like, Arcades isn't even great as necessarily the Commander in this deck, because, like, how many walls do we have that this matters with? Not many, right? It's like each creature you control with Defender assigns its combat damage. Yeah. So, I mean, like, we might not even play Arcades as that. We might just play Rafik, which might actually be better as the commander. It doesn't really have a whole heck of a lot of impact to the board when you play it, but at least it does something to your other creature, to, like, all of our creatures. And I mean, like, this is, like, there's some stuff in here that's, like, whenever a non-token creature you control attacks, you may pay 1 if you do create it. That seems not bad, but, like, Sun Cleanser is not amazing. Pure Steel Paladin in this deck is, like, okay. I get, because I mean, like, we have the Stoneforge Masterwork, and we have this one, and we have, where is it, the Black Blade, wherever that is here. So we have, like, 3 equipments technically, 4 technically if you want to count this one, but this one doesn't have. This one's kind of weird. It's an equipment, but it's one ability is not like the. So see, this is like equip 2. This is not the equip ability, which means that the Pure Steel Paladin doesn't reduce the cost of this to 0. See? Like, this is an activated ability. I also like how it says, like, oh, you don't own this card, and you don't own that card. And I'm like, but I pulled it out of here. How do I not own it? I don't understand. All right, and there's our basic lands. So I think it's going to be tough. I'm going to poke around with it a bit more, and we'll probably come back to it at the end of this video once I've tweaked it a bit, or maybe I'll have to purchase some more chests or, you know, something like that to see if we can shore up the numbers. I don't know, but this is an experiment. It's an ongoing experiment. So thanks for watching this time. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed. It's been a little 20-minute video of us just cracking some chests in MTGO. I don't know the current value of this, but I'm sure it's not amazing. But we also did get some stuff that we can't play in Commander, right? Like, I mean, if we reset this and just show everything, right, we can see, I think we got that Mox, right? Like this Mox Pearl is not valid in Commander, right? So like if we do Commander like this, it goes from, so that's the only one we lose, just the Mox. The Mox is the only thing that we can't play, but that's okay. So I mean, like we'll see if we can sell this Mox and see what we get for it. I don't know if it'll be anything, who knows, but we'll see. And yeah. If we go like Mox Pearl and say this is what, Vintage Masters online? Yeah, so it sells for like 2 tickets basically. So I mean, like that's 2 tickets of value we can sell it for, and we can't play it in this format, and I'm not going to be trying to build like a vintage deck out of this pile of garbage. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. I've been your host, MrBevers, and you will probably see a follow-up to this video at some point in the near future. Maybe later this week or maybe next week, who knows? Anyway, thanks for watching, and as always, may your pulls ever be better.